is open to prove a point when you want to win an argument. You will never hear the full story from us ever again. And we'll start to say stuff like this. How are you? Good. I ain't good, but I just ain't telling you. Men are not emotionless. We have deep emotions. We just don't know how to express them. And let me tell you, if you make us feel unsafe, you'll never hear from us again. If I tell you...
Okay, I got it working. Alright. 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 We at it. We at it, chat. Let's see what we got here. Nothing there. What's here? Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Alright. Let's grab this. Alright. Right. Pause this music. I'm gonna get in the dark. I don't know what I missed, chat. Oh, there's a guy standing right there, chat. I wonder what's happening, chat.
Peaceful by day, miles of quiet trails, open sky, and woods that feel a world away from everything. But once you're deep inside them, that peace can shift fast. Out here, strange encounters don't just happen, they linger. Tonight, we're looking at 6 of the most disturbing Appalachian encounters ever caught on camera.
Encounters.
Where hikers realized the forest wasn't as empty as it first seemed. The Appalachian Trail is supposed to be an escape, a path where the
Is it an escape?
fades into wind in the trees.
Let's find out.
2019, in Virginia's Jefferson National Forest, that path became the setting for a horror story 4 hikers never saw coming.
A horror story?
43-year-old Ronald Stronghold Sanchez.
Let's see how much of a horror story this is. An army veteran. Let's go.
Years of
Hoorah.
PTSD, he turned to long-distance hiking as a way to cope, finding comfort in the steady rhythm of walking and the trail community around him. Another man was out there too, 30-year-old James L. Jordan from Massachusetts.
He looks messed
a man
up.
that would become a crucial part of the tragic demise of 43-year-old Sanchez Jr. However, the story really began weeks earlier, when several hikers reported seeing a distressed man wandering the woods with a guitar. One hiker
A distressed man with a guitar.
acting disturbed and unstable, playing his guitar and singing. On the evening of May 10th,
Why would you be out in the...
2019,
Why would you be out in the woods in the middle of the night with a guitar? In the middle of the woods, in the mountains. It's crazy.
Sanchez, a Canadian woman, and 2 other hikers encountered Jordan. He was rambling and and singing, unnerving but not yet violent. They moved on and set up camp miles away, believing they'd left him behind. They hadn't.
Mm.
Sometime after midnight, the quiet woods filled with his
Of course you
voice.
didn't.
He had found their tents. 4 small shelters glowed faintly in the dark. Outside, someone paced around the campsite. Jordan began shouting at the thin walls of nylon, threatening to kill the hikers and harm them in their sleep.
Of course he would.
Inside, fear spiked. The group decided to pack up and leave,
Is there any
hoping
videos?
to slip away and put
Like,
distance between
video
themselves and
evidence?
this man. They unzipped their tents and stepped onto the trail. Jordan was waiting, holding a 17-inch long knife. The confrontation exploded. 2 hikers managed to break away and vanish into the trees. They called 911 at 2:30 a.m., saying that they were being chased by a man with a knife. However, Sanchez and the woman stayed, trying to calm him, to talk him down. It didn't work. In a sudden burst of violence, Jordan lunged. In the headlamp's narrow beam, the knife flashed again and again. Sanchez was stabbed repeatedly and collapsed on the ground of the trail he loved, mortally wounded.
Damn.
The woman saw him fall and ran. She sprinted along the narrow path, heart hammering, footsteps closing in behind her. When she finally stumbled and turned, Jordan was there. She threw up her hands to surrender. He stabbed her several times before she fell down on the Appalachian Trail. On the cold ground in the dark, she laid motionless until Jordan walked away into the trees to look for his dog. Only when the woods fell silent did she move. She had played dead. Injured and alone, she forced herself to her feet and started walking. She made it miles through the darkness before reaching 2 other hikers who could call for help. Rescue teams hiked in to evacuate her and to recover Sanchez's body from the remote campsite. Jordan didn't disappear into the mountains. Law enforcement tracked him through the forest and arrested him in the early morning hours. Federal prosecutors charged him with murder and assault with intent to murder, crimes that typically mean spending the
People
rest
are
of
messed
their life
up,
behind
man.
bars. As doctors and attorneys examined Jordan, a different picture emerged. Court records describe a history of severe mental illness. Psychiatrists diagnosed him with schizoaffective disorder.
This
and the
guy
judge at
reminds me of
Franklin
someone. This guy reminds me of someone. Who does he remind me? He looks so familiar, chat. Can't think of who. It's on the tip of my tongue. Supernatural. The guy from Lucifer. Lucifer from Supernatural. Looks exactly like him. Is that the same guy? Is that the same guy? Hang on, chat. James Jordan. That's his name. Let's see. Supernatural. Cast. No, Mark. Damn, that's who he reminded me of. Damn, he does not look the same one bit. This dude does not look the same one bit. Nah. No. They're not the same person. Nah, I don't see the resemblance. I do not see the resemblance at all. Was this a spinoff? Oh shit. Is this like the early days? Like the back in the day of John Winchester? Yo, chat. I mean, there's probably. Oh, there's only one season? That's crazy. I miss this show, though. I do miss it. Anyway, back to the video.
He was too unwell even to stand trial, sending him to a federal medical center for treatment before he was finally found competent. In April 2021, in a federal courtroom far from the trees where the attack happened, the case reached its legal conclusion. Instead of a jury trial, both sides agreed that Jordan would plead not guilty by reason of insanity. A judge accepted the plea, finding that at the time of the attack he was unable to understand the wrongfulness of his actions. That didn't mean he walked free. Under the court's order, Jordan was committed to a secure psychiatric facility. He will only be released if a judge is convinced that letting him out would not create a substantial risk of serious harm to others, a standard that could keep him locked away for the rest of his life. The Appalachian Trail continues without him. Hikers still pass the quiet stretch of forest where this attack happened, most of them unaware they're walking over the ground where Ronald Stronghold Sanchez Jr. spent his final night, or that a wounded woman once staggered past in the dark, fighting to stay alive. For the
That
trail
is
community,
crazy,
the
though.
story is a reminder that even in places built on peace and solitude, people bring their own demons. Sometimes they hike to heal, and sometimes, as on that night in 2019, those demons break loose. On March 1st, 2022, two brothers from the channel Squatch TV were out exploring the Appalachian woods alone at night. And it didn't take long before blood-chilling screams began echoing through the silence. Instead of running, the brothers became even more intrigued.
Wish it wasn't a
Determined
narration.
to find out where or who those screams were coming from, they decided to head deeper into the darkness to investigate.
It's hard to tell with the wind, but it almost sounded like something definitely made some kind of noises over there. So we're gonna check it out. Occasionally snowmobilers come through here, but other than that, it's pretty remote. This is an abandoned train bridge. Okay.
Only a few seconds later, the screams start again.
That sounded like
Closer.
a person.
Okay. This is an abandoned train bridge.
That kind of sounded like a human.
Only a few
Kinda.
seconds later,
I don't
the
know.
screams
Can't really
start
debunk it yet.
again. Sharper, closer, and far more unsettling.
Oh, really?
Almost immediately, trees and branches in the distance begin to sway, as if something is moving through them, either coming out or slipping away from the brothers. But despite every instinct telling them to leave, the two remain determined. Locked into the moment, and into the
Locked in, chat.
they continue forward.
They locked
desperate
in.
to find out what or who could be making those horrifying sounds.
Yeah, my brother said he heard some weird things, but that's pretty weird.
It definitely sounds a little weird.
Grizzly bears sound like that before.
That's a weird grizzly bear.
Got chills going down your spine. Yup. I hope the camera got that.
That's a human-like grizzly bear you got there.
Oh, you take that one tap. Yeah. Is that right there? Yeah. I think to the babies.
No, that's definitely a person. At least one. Maybe a couple.
Okay. I don't even want to go. I don't even want to.
Oh, shit. Rambo that shit. Rambo that shit.
This.
No, don't fuck it.
Should we?
Rambo the shit.
You got your knife?
And then it happens again. Louder this time, with a sound so terrified it freezes them in place. In an instant, the entire atmosphere shifts. One of the brothers hesitates, quietly debating whether this is even a good idea anymore.
Yeah,
With
there's
a knife
definitely a
in
trail.
hand and determination pushing them forward, they convince themselves nothing too bad could really happen out here. What they
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
know
For sure.
was that the most terrifying part of the night was still ahead of them. As they climb the earth bank, darkness swallows them whole, yet the sounds don't stop.
Y'all shouldn't have a flashlight on.
I'm only giving it like maybe 5 more minutes. So we're walking. Yeah. We're in the middle of the woods, about half an hour from my house. I only got a knife, but that's not gonna stop. Or whatever this is. Yep. Yeah. It's coming from up there. I don't even know if I want to. We'll see what it is, but at the same time, it's like, I mean, this is like something unknown. Let's be safe how long we're out here, because I think there's a storm coming. It's getting real windy.
Yeah, you should probably turn around and go home.
Okay, go. That's pretty loud. That's close.
In
What
fact,
the
they get closer.
fuck was
Each step
that?
brings the unseen creature nearer, and finally, the fear becomes too much.
That looks like eyes.
The brothers decide it's time to head back.
Were those
They get
coyotes?
a single knife to protect themselves from what could very well be a grizzly bear. They
No,
know this
that
is a
definitely
fight
wasn't a
they can
grizzly.
never win.
A grizzly bear doesn't sound like that.
Oh, go. It's coming. Oh, crap. Wait, don't, wait. Go.
Is that a coyote?
Wait. Holy, I think I saw it. Go.
It? Or person? Or what is it?
Go.
In an instant, the screams double in volume, erupting from what sounds like right beside them. And that's all it takes.
Those look like eyes,
The
bro.
brothers sprint for their lives, tearing through the dark woods until they finally reach their car, breathless and shaking. What's truly disturbing is the uncertainty. At the start, the trees can be seen rustling and shaking on camera. Yet when they get closer, the screams begin to sound almost human. Maybe it was two different creatures. Maybe it was the same one, moving closer each time. But since they never managed to catch even a glimpse of whatever was out there, one thing is certain.
Yeah, I don't even know what that could have been. It could have been like a coyote. A coyote?
Since 2017,
I don't know.
a
Coyotes
YouTuber
don't
named
sound like
Phil,
that.
the creator behind the channel
I think I've seen
Hype
this
Sound,
part, chat.
has always been filming the woods the same way. Slow pans, quiet
Oh yeah, I
trails,
think I've
and
seen
a kind of
this.
calm storytelling that makes viewers feel like they're walking right beside him. For years, his trips across the Appalachian Trail. On April 4th, 2024,
Ooh, this was recent,
a
chat.
TikTok creator named Dustin Frazier uploaded a truly horrifying video recorded from a small cabin tucked deep within the Appalachian Mountains. In the footage, Dustin is waiting for his DoorDash order when sudden, unexpected knocks echo through the door. But when he looks outside, there's no one there. But then Dustin steps outside to check the door again as the knocking continues. And once more, no one is standing on the porch. However, someone is there. Lurking just beyond the glow of the porch light, across the narrow road between the trees,
What the fuck?
stands a figure.
The fuck is that thing? It's staring into his soul.
A creepy, frail-looking older woman is staring directly at him from the dark.
Be gone, witch!
Panicked, Dustin rushes back inside and hides in the bathroom. But the nightmare isn't over. Moments later, the knocking returns. This time louder, harder, almost violent, as if whoever is outside is now trying to force their way in.
Don't open that door, dude. Don't open that door. Don't Rambo that shit. That's an outside door. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Water almost running out of his eyes and heavily breathing, you can clearly see the fright in Dustin eyes as he is home alone for the night. The video cuts off abruptly, but the next day, Dustin uploads a follow-up, this time from an airport terminal. Shaken and exhausted, he explains that he left his mom's cabin first thing in the morning. He didn't feel safe staying there another night, so he booked the earliest flight he could and went straight to New York. And as of today, no further update has ever been given. No identity, no explanation, and no sign of the mysterious woman who stood outside Dustin's door. Still, you can't help but wonder, who was she? What did she want from him? And why didn't she leave? The questions linger to this day, unanswered and unsettling. But one thing is certain, living in the Appalachian Mountains is no joke.
Oh, I'm already knowing.
Next up is Mo Sargi.
Oh, I love this dude.
Who runs his self-titled channel.
Let's
For
go.
exploring everything from creepy cabins to haunted forests. Mo is always out chasing the unknown in some of the most abandoned and unsettling places.
He's very cool. He's pretty cool.
This
Y'all should
time,
check him
on
out.
September 28th, 2023, he was deep in the Appalachian Mountains investigating a remote stretch of wilderness. But what Mo and his team didn't know was that they were about to encounter something far more disturbing than ghosts, namely, the vicious, feral people. Mo went out exploring with his friend Aldo, and right from the start, the forest carried a heavy, unsettling atmosphere, the kind that makes your skin crawl even when nothing is happening. Not long into their hike, Mo reached a quiet river. He turned around to check on Aldo and maybe admire the scenery together. However, when he turned around, Aldo was gone, vanished without a sound. No footsteps, no warning, nothing but the eerie stillness of the Appalachian woods.
Dreamt of going to a river that looks like this. Just like this. Wow. Holy shit. This is so beautiful. Whoa. Aldo. Wait,
Where's Aldo?
Aldo.
More like, where's Waldo? Ha!
What the hell?
Where's Waldo?
Oh, he disappeared.
Aldo? Waldo? Just gotta put a W in front of it. W! Aldo.
Actually? Yo. 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 Hey, 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 hey. Shit, spider webs. Yo. Yo. Hey, hey. You okay? Yo. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Aldo. Yo. Hey. Wake up. God, you think he's fucked up. Yo, Aldo, wake up.
Fortunately, Aldo wasn't actually gone. Mo eventually spotted him lying a short distance away, but that only raised more questions. Aldo was sprawled out on the ground, completely motionless. Why was he lying there? Did he fall? Did he pass out? Or did someone push him? After a while, Aldo finally regains consciousness, but what he tells Mo is far more disturbing than anything Mo could have imagined.
What happened? Did you slip and fall? No, no. So what happened? Something was following us. Something was following us? Yeah. I heard something. Because I was on the rocks looking at the water. I looked back and you're not here. And I'm like, what the hell? Did this guy disappear on me? I heard something. So I turned around. And then everything went black. So
So somebody hit you?
I saw someone. Yes, I think someone hit me. Someone's here.
Wait, just take it easy. Take it easy. Does your head hurt? Does your legs hurt?
My head hurts.
Your head hurts?
Right here. Come feel it. There's like a bump. You feel it?
Holy that's a big bump.
What Aldo says next sends a chill through both of them. As he was walking toward the river, he suddenly heard rustling in the trees behind him. When he turned around, he caught a glimpse of a figure just before something shoved him hard to the ground. What's most disturbing, though, is that whoever or whatever was out there didn't take anything, didn't say a single word. They just disappeared back into the trees, leaving Mo and Aldo shaken and terrified. However, unsure of their next move, they talk it over for a while. Aldo wants to get out of the forest immediately, while Mo is determined to keep the exploration going, which means they'll be camping inside one of the abandoned houses hidden deep in the Appalachian Mountains.
I think we should get the hell out of here, man. I literally got attacked.
Well, we do want to camp out here. That's the point of this challenge. I say we go back up the steps and we camp out in that area where the toilet is,
Yeah,
the abandoned houses,
yeah.
and we just chill there for the night.
I agree. That's a good idea.
The duo chooses to stay overnight, making their way toward the abandoned buildings concealed within the forest. It seems like the perfect spot until something forces them to rethink that plan. As soon as they step inside one of the abandoned buildings, loud banging echoes through another room.
Where's it?
Forcing the duo to sprint back outside as quickly as possible. They nearly stumble on their way out, but they keep running, only slowing once they believe they've put enough distance between themselves and whatever is haunting the structure. When they finally turn back, they see something deeply unsettling.
Wait, what's that in the window? What's that in the window? Oh my god. Oh my god. There's a face. Dude, look at my screen. Look at my lens. You can't zoom in that far. There's a guy standing right there. Look at his face. Oh. What the fuck is that? Let's go. What the fuck is that? Go now. Go now. Oh my god.
A hooded man standing at the edge of a window, staring directly at Mo and Aldo with an unnerving, unbroken glare. The sight is enough to send the duo running again. Night fell, and it had been a few hours since the duo decided to head home, but they never made it that far. When they ran from the hooded figure earlier, they accidentally veered off the trail, and too terrified to go back the same way, they tried taking a shortcut through the forest. But as they pushed deeper between the trees, they quickly lost all sense of direction.
Alright, so we're officially lost somehow. No clue where the hell we are. But we're trying to make our way out. We took a wrong path somewhere in the darkness. As you guys can see, it's freaking dark. No bueno. Probably the worst thing we did. Take a shortcut.
But as they keep wandering through the mountain forest, they suddenly stumble upon shelter. But just because it's shelter doesn't mean it's safe.
Oh! Yo, shelter. Yes. Shelter. Oh. Bro, what the f is this? Oh my god, yes. We're so exhausted, guys. Oh my god.
For hours we randomly find this?
Both of them are completely exhausted, and with the time pushing 3 a.m., they sit down to rest for the rest of the night. But fate clearly has other plans, because only a couple hours later, both howling and rustling can be heard from just outside the shelter, toying with the two, and the atmosphere shifts in an instant.
We're hearing howling and some rustling in the bushes. I think we should just try to get the hell out of here. We're pretty rested now. We've been here for a few hours.
Yeah.
I feel rested.
Yeah.
And I had some of my snacks to give me a bit of energy. I am still thirsty, but whatever.
I have some Skittles.
I think we should just keep heading out on trails.
Let's just go slowly.
Yeah.
Slowly but surely.
Yeah, 100%.
And make it, I think.
All right, that's what we're gonna do.
Unfortunately, the duo never managed to find a way out. Hours later, they ended up right back at the same shelter, completely disoriented, cold, and running out of options. With Mo's cameras dead and only his GoPro still hanging on, they recorded one final update.
It was a tiring night, man.
That was creepy, man. We actually, as you guys saw, we took turns staying awake, but I guess the sun is finally coming out. So soon everything's gonna be lit up, but we can actually start to see now. So
Yeah.
we can probably start finding our way out of here.
But we're not out the woods yet. We still have quite a bit of a hike out of here. Like
Yeah.
a lot of a hike.
How's your battery doing? Mine's almost dead, man.
I'm using my GoPro now because my other camera died. My night vision camera, it died. I don't have any more batteries for it. I only have half a battery left for this. So
Yeah.
it's morning now. We're gonna find our way out of here and get the out. I'm never coming back here again.
Me
That was
neither.
a terrifying night.
Thankfully, since the video was uploaded and many more videos have followed, we can only assume the two eventually made it out of the Appalachian Mountains alive. On November 6th, 2024, the YouTuber Brant, creator of the channel Brant Hikes, uploaded a truly disturbing video. His channel mainly focuses on hiking, especially along the Appalachian Mountains, a place he knows as well as home. But on this particular trip, while hiking a stretch of the Appalachian Trail he had walked hundreds of times before, a routine overnight camp would quickly turn into a nightmare unlike anything he'd ever experienced. Like always, the video begins with a peaceful morning coffee in the wild, accompanied by Brant's calm, smooth voice as he explains the day's plan. And for most of the video, nothing unusual happens. It's just Brant hiking alone through the quiet, empty trails of the Appalachian Mountains. After nearly half a day of walking, he reaches an empty shelter deep in the wilderness, a rare luxury when you're hiking the Appalachian Trail. But Brant isn't a fan of shelter camping. He prefers sleeping on the hard ground with nothing but a tarp stretched above his head, so he keeps going. Eventually, he arrives at the Rocky Mountain campsite, and just off a small side trail, only a few hundred meters from the main camp area, Brant finds what he's looking for. A flat patch of ground tucked away from everyone else, the perfect place to settle in for the night. However, just as he was down by the newly found campsite, Brant saw something that made every hair on his body rise.
Hey, talk about creepy. I was just down at that cell site there checking it out, talking about it, and I heard and saw a hiker coming down the trail. And I thought I'd stay at the campsite and wait for the hiker to pass. And the hiker never passed, and there's nobody here, and it's freaking me out right now. I've got chills up and down my spine. And I saw a person with a pack on, wearing hiking clothes. There's no way they passed me. Yeah, this is weird. I'm getting out of this spot. I'm telling you, that's
Brant had noticed a lone hiker appear on the trail ahead of him, farther up the mountain. But when he reached the spot where the man should have passed by, he realized something unsettling. He had never seen the hiker come down, and knowing this section of the Appalachian Trail like the back of his hand, Brant was certain there were no side paths, no shortcuts, and nowhere else the man could have gone. The realization sent a chill straight through him. Feeling uneasy, Brant decided to leave his chosen campsite for the moment and move on. As Brant continues moving away from the area, he mentions that this actually wasn't the first time he'd seen someone that day.
you know, honestly, that's the second time today that that's happened. And the first time was when I was sawing that log. And I looked over and I was like, oh, someone's coming up the trail. The log will be sawed for them when they get here, and there's never anybody there.
But before he can elaborate further, he's forced to cut the video short, as his camera battery is on low battery. In his final update, Brant says he plans to put as much distance as possible between himself and this section of the mountain before nightfall, and hopefully get a decent night's sleep once he's far enough away. And that'll be all for tonight's video.
Hmm.
If these 6 encounters prove
Intriguing
anything,
chat.
it's that the danger in the Appalachians may very well come from the people you meet where you least
One and I got hit. I felt it. Yeah, I got hit. That hurt. Yeah, it just hurt.
Don't know what is going on here.
Sometimes being in the wilderness can be
He said, I don't know what's going on here.
when you come across a bear.
Shit, I don't either, man. I just work
This
here.
couple who had a frightening run-in with an aggressive man.
About to you up anyways.
Okay.
So knock it
Okay,
off.
we're done. We're done.
Don't put it over my
Sure,
pants.
I already said that.
That's all you have
That's
to.
fine.
Then shut the up, dude.
You're still here.
I am. And you're about to get ready to get in trouble.
Just put the gun away.
But first, let's talk about these tourists who were attacked by a tiger.
A tiger? The hell are you finding a tiger at?
A group of friends set off on an adventurous safari in Ranthambore National Park, a
Oh,
famous
it's a
sanctuary
safari.
for tigers in Rajasthan. Usually, these rides provide a peaceful experience, and for a while, everything went smoothly for the friends. However, things soon took an unexpected turn.
They were hungry.
Oh my god, he's up. Oh my god, he's gonna jump on us. Oh my god. No, then don't. Then don't go back. Then don't go back.
Why are y'all going back? You bringing friends too?
That is a massive tiger right there, and they were lucky it didn't succeed with that jump. Despite that, the tiger followed them all the way, and nothing could have prepared them for what happened next.
चलाओ चलाओ बस रोक लो चढ़ाई पर रोको ऊपर चढ़ाई पर रोको ऊपर बस 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 रोको 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 रोको
Please more
रोको
distance.
रोको चलाओ 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 चलाओ
Chill out,
चलाओ
chill
चलाओ
out.
चलाओ 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 चलाओ
Behind it.
चलाओ चलाओ भगा 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 भगा
That's all I understand.
Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go. Go, go.
Okay, but
Let's go. Let's just get out of here.
get out of here, please.
The car was racing at full speed, and remarkably, the tiger kept up with it. Fortunately, nothing serious happened during this terrifying ordeal. While these tourists managed to escape unscathed, I can't say
That's
the same for
crazy.
others who have had similar encounters. In short, if you plan to see a tiger, it's definitely safer to be in a vehicle that offers more protection. Johnny, the creator of the YouTube channel Johnny Paranormal, explores Aokigahara Forest in Japan, also known as the Sea of Trees, which is infamously associated with
Sea of
suicides.
trees.
He films his encounters in the forest, often discovering personal belongings left behind by those who never made it out. During one visit, he noticed something moving in the woods and decided to investigate. Take a look at what he found.
What do you see moving in the woods? Oh, somebody. He's running. He said, fuck that shit. He didn't want to talk to nobody. He said, screw that. Be out. Get away from me. That dude ran. He's like, I need you. He's still running. He's just getting some exercise in, I guess, chat.
Oi! I'm gonna come after you. You might as well stop running, mate.
Hey, mate. Hey, mate. Stop running, mate. I'm just trying to talk to you, mate.
Oh, there you go. That's him. He just took off. Running.
The man ran off without looking back, leaving Johnny confused about his reaction. It's clear he saw Johnny as a threat. Like I always say, the real danger in the wilderness isn't bears or ghosts, but other people. Johnny decided to chase after him, and in the process of doing so, he ended up discovering something even more
You're not gonna believe this. I've just found another hanging. Are you kidding me? Well, look at the good thing, it's another body I can get home. Right through these trees, right in front of me. 50 meters. I don't know where old mate's gone, but someone's hanged themselves. 50 meters in front of me.
He discovered a body. Now you see why this forest has a bad reputation. Although his adventure ended on a troubling note, if you look at it from a positive perspective, Johnny brought some form of closure to the deceased's family. While hiking one day, a man stumbled upon a small cave opening. Driven by curiosity, he ventured inside, oblivious to the true nature of the place. What he encountered next would send chills down anyone's spine. He unknowingly entered a bear's territory but managed to stay calm, which prevented the bear from attacking. While he was lucky this time, bear encounters can be risky. It's crucial to avoid these situations and be careful in unfamiliar areas. Fortunately, he left safely and probably learned an important lesson. Beast Runners is a YouTube channel dedicated to hiking adventures where the creator shares relaxing and inspiring journeys. This time, however, he set out on a hike to search for a missing hiker who had not been seen for 5 days, raising concerns among the hiker's friends and family. The hiker left clues before his hike, including a CCTV recording of him entering a mountain trail and an Instagram story showing the trail entrance, prompting some beast runners to follow his path. stopped at a creek that he hoped was the right spot to look for the missing hiker. However, when he got there, he saw something strange, which completely ruined the moment.
Whoa. Jerry!
He found the missing hiker, but unfortunately, he was dead. He secured the body to prevent it from being swept away by the creek and built a signal fire to help a rescue helicopter locate the area. He contacted the authorities, but they couldn't send a helicopter that day. The next day, though, a helicopter arrived and took the hiker home to his family, who had been waiting for news. It's heartbreaking to think that without the beast runners finding him, his family might have waited a long time or never known what happened. This encounter shows just how important people like beast runners are. Meet Jordan and Lise, the duo behind the UK-based YouTube channel, known for their travel adventures and stunning drone footage. On June 7th, 2025, while filming the sunset at Bryce Canyon, Utah, an unexpected event occurred.
Hello.
Hey, is that your drone?
It is.
Sitting right over my camp?
Oh.
It's over here.
I see it's over there. A minute ago it was over my camp.
It literally hasn't gone past my head.
Bullshit.
It literally hasn't.
Bull.
I can show you my videos.
Listen, that's
Sir.
where I'm staying. Don't fly your drone over
You
my
think I
camp.
care about your camp more than these mountains?
You want me to kick your Is that it? Is that the best result?
Is that the way you want to go? I mean,
I'll go that way. I don't
bro,
have a
no
problem
one's
with it.
trying to
We'll
look
put the
into your
drone away.
camp.
We'll put the drone away.
I'm just trying to get these mountains.
That's the answer.
That's not
Okay.
the answer. I'm gonna
Hey,
give
stop.
shots.
You put the drone over my camper, I'm gonna kick your
That's fine. Look, the drone will not go beyond the span.
It has not a minute ago.
Well, if it did, I apologize. But
You off. I'm gonna kick your so you get it
Okay.
over there again.
yeah,
You understand?
sure, I understand.
You have the right answer.
Sorry about that. We'll put the.
I'm
He's
not
just
putting-
trying to get the mountain.
I'm just trying to get the mountains. I have nothing
The
to do with
mountain's
this.
over there.
Yes, look,
You just had it over my camp.
because I'm shooting going towards the
I
mountain.
don't care what you're shooting.
Going towards
Okay,
the mountain.
we'll put
Don't
it
put the drone over my camp. You understand?
We won't put the drone over your.
Just stop talking.
Do you
Stop talking
understand?
to him. Sir, I told you
You
it
don't
won't.
want to wipe your
I said it won't go past the band. I
Do
said
it again,
sure,
and I'll you up.
sure. It
You
won't
want
go
to do the
past.
mountain? Do the mountain.
It won't go past the band. I already said that.
Good answer.
I said that before.
Dude, I'll shoot the drone out of the air, and I'll kick the out of your
Sure, sure. I won't bring it towards your band.
Good idea.
Yes.
What started as an enjoyable adventure quickly took a serious turn, and attempts to ease the situation only seemed to intensify the chaos.
Excuse me?
Sir, just go back to.
Want to talk about some more?
I said I'm not putting the drone away like she said because I'm gonna get my shot, and then I'll put the drone away.
But he's not gonna go over your.
I'm not going to your RV, dude.
You already were. I'm about to kick anyway.
I can literally show you the videos
I'm
I
about
took.
to you up anyways.
Okay.
So knock it
Okay,
off.
we're done. We're done.
Don't put it over my
Sure,
camp.
I already said that.
That's all you have
That's
to.
fine.
Then shut the up, dude.
You're still here.
I am.
It's stop.
And you're about to get ready to get in trouble.
You just put the drone away. It's not worth it.
Dude, just go away.
No, you just watch yourself.
Bro, I'm not flying it over.
That's enough.
Shut your
You're
mouth. Talking to me.
I am.
Okay, we're done then. We're done.
That's enough.
I won't fly it near your RV, like I said before. Okay? Deal?
Is this your place?
Yes.
Okay, good to know.
Do something.
Babe, stop.
Don't
About
say good
what?
to know. Don't listen.
Please stop. Please stop.
If you're gonna threaten me, just
Please
like I
stop.
wouldn't threaten you, what do you expect? Is this your place?
No.
I didn't say that to you.
Say what?
Is this your place? Good to know.
Yes.
What does that mean?
It means you're flying the drone over my place, and you're telling me this is your place.
Dude, this isn't my place. I'm just on public land trying to get video of the
ready
mountain.
to take you down, dude.
Dude,
Just stop.
You should be careful.
listen.
Okay.
Hold on. Let's just start over.
I'm gonna get your license plate. You don't know who the I am.
That's fine. Let's start over.
No, I ain't starting over. Keep your drone off the top of my place.
That's fine.
It.
Okay.
You've been here for a while since I've been there.
I have.
No problem. Your drone just flew over my place.
And I apologize.
That's all you had to answer, dude.
Well, because I didn't fly it over your RV, but I apologize if it went over it. My apologies. It won't go further than
Don't tell me
it won't go further
what
than
I've seen.
Okay.
Like I'm making it up.
I apologize. It will not go near your RV.
Yeah, so we ended up just leaving that camp spot last night. It was just safer just not to stick around, and we left.
And he left, but he left his camper
Yeah.
there, which was sketchy. We're like, why is he leaving? And
That's another
leaving his
reason.
campers?
That's another reason we left.
Like, what is he gonna go get? So
But yeah.
we immediately packed up and left.
Guys, I would have flown my drone for like 10 minutes. 10 minutes tops. You know, he's been there all week.
We've been there all week and didn't get one drone shot. We were
Yeah.
just gonna get the sunset on our last night, and that was it.
They chose to prioritize safety and vacate the campsite.
Good shit.
This encounter demonstrates the unpredictability of human behavior, as nobody can anticipate what he might do if he comes back. On July 21st, 2025, a camping trip for relaxation
last year.
turned chaotic, as reported by Metro on the Move, transforming a peaceful night under the stars into a desperate rush for safety.
You gotta be kidding me. Oh my god, dude. I just got attacked by a bear out here. Oh my god, dude. It's got a claw mark in it. Holy. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
Good morning.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. That's on my tent, dude. It attacked my tent. Oh my god.
I'm gonna call.
Yeah. Bear attacked my tent.
Tents were ripped apart and camping gear was scattered after a bear attacked campers while they slept.
He's right there, just next to you. Behind you. Behind you.
No running.
No, I'm getting in the light. Oh, there he is.
Get out of here, bear. There he is.
Hey! Hey! Go!
Oh my gosh, dude.
Dude, man.
There goes the tent. That's a bear friend,
Let me
dude.
get more. Oh, look. Boop, 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 boop. Tape it up. The rest of the roll.
That ain't gonna work.
Maybe just put some tape on the inside.
it, man.
The bear left, and in the morning the campers were surprised by the mess it had caused. This shows that in the wild, you might not have control, so it's important to stay alert because situations can change fast. On May 8th,
Wow.
2025,
It's crazy.
a YouTuber named Kayla, a solo traveler who shared her van life journey on YouTube. That night, she had been on the road for 16 hours driving from Chicago to Houston with her dog, Luna.
So, I have a 16-hour drive back home. I'm gonna knock out a few hours and then stop and then go to the grocery store to get some things and then rest for the night. I'm gonna be taking my time back but also rushing because
Rain started to fall around, tapping softly on the roof of her van as the daylight faded.
wherever I end up in is where I'll sleep tonight. And it's raining like really bad outside, so I'm definitely gonna be taking my time and being very, very cautious, but it's actually kind of peaceful. He does not want to take it back at all, which is really funny. He actually crawled all the way up here. I guess he just wants to stay with his mom through the storm. I'm okay with that. Just watching the rain through the window. It's honestly the best. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty scary. I found a motel to sleep at for the night. Looks kind of weird. Perfect. Probably not what you think it is. I'm so exhausted, but I found a Days Inn. I'm gonna try to park for the night. I'm gonna park in the back, see if I can sneak in. Usually somebody's sleeping there. And rest until morning. The kids is doing great. I'm gonna go around and see if there's any spots.
She pulled into a quiet, run-down place, the Park View Motel. It wasn't her usual stop, but she was too tired to keep driving. She parked near the back, away from the lights, hoping to get a few hours of rest. A man stood near the edge of the parking lot, not moving much, just watching the road. She tried to ignore him. Kayla settled inside, changed into warm clothes, and wrapped herself in a blanket. Luna kept growling softly, her eyes fixed on the van's door. Kayla whispered for her to stop, thinking it was just a raccoon.
Made my way to the back and I changed to something more comfortable. I had to put up the groceries because I bought Taco Bell. You know, I didn't record it, but it was late and it was like right in my face. But I'm gonna put these up and make them tomorrow. Then move the dog out to use the bathroom before I go to bed. Milwaukee. Hi, baby. I'm not sure if this is overnight. I am not getting a room for the night, so let's see if I can sleep here. I'm not sure if it's overnight. I don't know if I said that. Yeah. I don't think I could drive anymore. I'm just so tired and I just needed to rest my eyes.
Someone knocked. 3 slow, heavy knocks. Kayla froze. Luna stood stiff, tail low. The knocks came again, louder this time. Kayla peeked through the curtain and saw the outline of a tall man standing by the door, not saying a word.
It's the middle of the night. Oh, hold on. The dog sees him too. Hold on. Shh. Hold on. Oh, move, Rocky. Move.
When she finally asked what he wanted, his voice was flat and strange. He said she was parked in his spot and told her to move. But there were no other cars around, no lights on, no reason for him to be there.
You got a room here?
Excuse me?
You got a room here?
I was actually about to get a room. I wasn't here that long. I had to use the bathroom.
All right. You have a room here. You have to leave.
Okay, thank you. I'm getting kicked out. And it's the middle of the night. Oh my god. I'm not even gonna crawl to the back at all. I literally just got kicked out. Okay, now I have to find somewhere else to sleep. Oh my god, I'm so tired.
Kayla packed everything in silence, heart racing, and drove off into the night. She stopped at a truck stop miles away, parked under a dim light, and locked every door. But even as the rain faded, she could still hear it, faint knocks, or maybe just her fear echoing back.
Okay, so I found a truck stop, and I'm gonna be sleeping here for the night. I don't think anybody's gonna come knock on my door. I hope not. But it looks kind of dangerous. I am at a truck stop in the, like, wide open.
Later, when she checked the footage from her dash camera, she saw something chilling. The man was already standing near her van minutes before the first knock, just watching. On October 2nd, 2024,
What the hell?
this video was uploaded by Saucy Seth. He was traveling in a truck camper along the Delaware coast, exploring towns known for paranormal activity. That night, he arrived at Cape Henlopen State Park, once a World War I and II Army base, now a place full of ghost stories.
Huh.
I drove for about an hour and I eventually made it to a small coastal town called Lewis, just north of Rehoboth Beach. I arrived at Cape Henlopen State Park, which was once an army base used in World War I and World War II. Later on in 1964, it was established as a state park, and ever since then, there's been tons of reportings of paranormal activity around the park.
Makes sense.
He felt the air grow heavy, a dark energy settling around him as he approached Tower number 12, said to be haunted by an old soldier.
Alright, so this is Tower number 12, and it's said to be haunted by an old soldier who fought in one of the wars that have taken place here. A lot of people have come here and taken pictures and videos, and supposedly they say they can see him in those pictures or videos. I don't know if it's true or not. That's why I'm here, and later tonight we're gonna come back and we're gonna investigate it. So you can't even go inside of this watchtower. They have completely blocked it off, but it definitely gives off a very creepy vibe to it.
Not long after some time, rain started drenching the trail. Seth walked carefully, his flashlight dim, heart racing as he approached the tower. The air felt strange, as if invisible eyes were watching him. Stella, his dog, stayed close, growling low and uneasy. Every step sounded louder in the dark, echoing across the empty park.
I don't know if you guys can tell. It's raining right now. Guys, my heart is beating so fast right now. We're going down the trail. I don't know. I don't really have a flashlight. Okay, the watchtower is up here. I'm gonna show you guys Stella so you can see her, how she's reacting right now. But the watchtower is over there. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's raining right now, and this is the I'm not gonna lie, like, I definitely feel like a very dark energy around here. Hell nah, bro. The energy around this just does not feel right. Alright, guys.
Suddenly, a strange noise came from the woods nearby. It was low, unidentifiable, almost like a whisper carried on the wind.